1. Welcome to the Consulate General in Düsseldorf. Also find us online at www.gov.uk/world/Germany. Please listen carefully to the following messages. For British passport and UK visa services, export tourist information, press 1. For help for British people visiting or living overseas, press 2. You are being transferred to Consular Services.
Düsseldorf, English temporary message.
For consular emergencies, press 1. For travel advice, you are being transferred to consular emergencies.
Who are representatives?
Consular services, how can I help?
Yeah, hi, can I speak to Elise Corbett, please? Copcroft, please?
Sorry, you want to speak to Elise, my colleague Elise.
Elise Copcroft.
Okay. Yes, and what is your name, sir?
Barry, she knows who I am.
Barry?
Yes.
And your surname?
Fraser.
Can you spell it for me?
Foxtrot Romeo Alpha Sierra Echo Romeo.
Okay. Bear with me for a second, please.
Right now, man, I can't. God.
Langsam, weißt du doch. Ja, wie Moment jetzt? Jetzt geht das von der Mach das lieber.
Hello, Mr. Fraser?
Hi.
Hi, it's Elise Copcroft here.
Elise, man, oh my god. So, I sent you an email from that one about torture in Strasbourg, the one that's going to Strasbourg, right? I thought I had 1 week basically in this kiosk, and now Edgar has told me I have to get out. No questions asked. I have no way to call, no way to email you as of Monday.
Okay.
I'm getting blitzed outside. I was outside a coffee shop all night in Oberkassel, and I sent you emails to get the police to back off, right? And they are drilling me. And Edgar said because I spilled Coca-Cola on the floor, I'm now banned from the kiosk. I mean, this is my last week to do anything. I mean, I can't. I'm outside. I'm starving. I'm trying to complete that document that you wanted me to ask of all the attacks. If I have no internet and nowhere to go, and the police are stalking me street by street, I was outside a coffee shop in Oberkassel trying to use the internet to finish this document. It's 200 pages of attacks. You ask for dates, times, and everything. Directly before that, one of my external hard drives, someone broke it, and it was 2 terabyte. It had all the dates, times, and everything. I haven't slept in 5 days trying to get this document to you. But if Edgar doesn't let me stay until at least Friday, I can't get this information to you, and I will die on the street. I've literally walked in here and I'm like, I'm going to be pushing myself to 24 hours a day on the street just to get you the information you need. And now my legs are chopped off because I have no way to use a phone. I've got no way to use email. I can't do it from the street because they blocked my MAC address everywhere.
Okay.
So, I mean, I don't know if you can, look, I'm in the back of my life is hanging by a thread, as you know, yes? I do need you to investigate that torture. But all the places where I've been attacked, I don't know if I can get you all the times and dates, but I can get you what I have. If I was given until Friday, I can get it to you. Is there any way, I mean, can you talk to Edgar just to say, look, give this guy 1 more week, and then there's nothing more I can do?
Firstly, I've sent you a couple of emails.
I just got here, and I've just got here because I was outside all last night trying to finish the document to send to you, and the police are dogging me like any place which has internet outside, you can't sit here, you can't sit here. And it's the same guy who arrested me in Neuss. He's stalking me everywhere. So I staggered all the way back to Edgar's, and I'm like, man, I got 1 week to save my life, and he's saying, no, you can't come back here because I spilled cola on the floor, or I used too much toilet paper. I mean, really, my life is hanging by a thread. If I have 1 more week of calls and internet, then maybe I can do this because I can get the information you need and you can investigate it. And Brexit's coming up. I'm going to be made out to look like some kind of political... That's how this whole thing started, this political terror nonsense. I need to clear my name and I need your help. But if I'm sitting outside on the street where they're already dogging me with police, I can't get the information to you. Too many of my external drives have been broken. I'm working 24 hours a day to get you the information you need. And now I've just been told this. If I don't have a desk and the ability for internet to send things, I can't come back from this. The whole way for me to even attempt to go back to the UK is clear my name, or you investigate the amount of attacks I've had.
Okay, I understand that you, at the moment, are needing, or what you would like to have is 1 more week to be able to get things down in writing. I understand that, but I also want to go back because you've mentioned that you're in need of urgent medical assistance, and
I don't even have time for that.
Emails.
I'm trying to get you, the embassy and consulate, the information you need so I can get my passports back and at least I can do something. I need a phone and internet. Everything yesterday was okay. I come in this morning and it's now I can't come back here either. I mean, there's only so much a human can take. I haven't done anything wrong. But in order for me to get the information you need, yeah, I need a safe place where the police are not going to dog me, and I need to get you the information I have.
Okay, I understand. The thing is that the consulate doesn't have any place to offer you to be able to do that.
Yeah, I know, but where can I go then? Because the thing is, because of COVID, everything is blocked and locked, and like, I wasn't expecting this to happen today with Edgar, right? Because, first of all, that 2 terabyte got broken. That had all my JPEGs, PDFs. I had them all in folders. Then I had that basically torture from Meerbusch and Noise Police. And it's the same police. When I walk around in Meerbusch, that police car is trying to talk to me as I'm walking street by street, laughing at what they did to me. So then I go to a bakery where there's internet outside. They block the internet, and the police are sat next to me at 3 o'clock in the morning last night. That's not normal, is it? 5 police cars came up. So I have to run around last night. I'm totally exhausted. I'm doing my best. I'm like, I can probably get as much as I can to you by Friday. And now Edgar's saying, get out. I was exhausted yesterday. I haven't showered. I spilled a little bit of cola on the floor, and apparently that's too much.
Have you been staying somewhere in general, or have you just been sleeping on the street?
I'm sleeping on the street, coming in here and trying to fix my data. The problem is, 2 weeks ago, I had everything ready, right? All my evidence, my videos, my JPEGs, my PDF. I went outside for a cigarette, I come back, and the 2 terabyte Toshiba was just broken randomly. And that has all my JPEGs and PDFs. So I need time to fix it, but Edgar's like, no, you've been spending this time, and then apparently it's his co-worker that I used too much toilet paper. I'm not a dog. I'm trying my...
Use their private stuff.
I didn't use any private... I had my own...
Towels?
I had my towel.
Wet? Totally wet? Most of the time?
I mean... At least, can you help me out here, really? Because if I don't have...
Why she has a grudge on you.
I mean, you know what I mean? I mean, I'm not a dog. I'm doing my best here, right? But this is becoming impossible.
Yeah, I understand, but if he doesn't want you to stay there, I can't influence that decision. I can't. It's his kiosk. I can't.
So the thing is, I can't do this from the outside because they know I'm trying to clear my name. They know I'm trying to give you the evidence, and they are doing everything they can to block me, like everything.
What is with? I sent you the link to a Salvation Army. Could I?
Yeah, but the thing is, anytime I go to any places like that, I close my eyes and I get attacked. It's happened way too many times. My things get stolen. I get attacked. I've been attacked with baseball bats, axes. I just can't. I just need something normal. Really, just something normal that's human. If I'm out by Monday, I can't do this. I was all ready to go. I could have sent you all the information 2 weeks ago. I came back and randomly my external hard drive was broken. Then they went through all my laptops, stole all my passwords. I had to rejig all my passwords. If you have Proton Mail and you have to reset the email, it deletes all your emails. I'm working 24 hours a day, even in extreme circumstances, to get you what you need. Then I come back here and I'm like, I'm going to have to push myself way beyond my limits, and now I've got to get out. I mean, I haven't offended anybody. I'm not a bad person.
No, I don't believe that you are a bad.
No, but my situation is horrific. You know the circumstance I came to Germany in now, right? So I've got to clear my name, get it out. I've got to get you to get those passports and investigate the levels of brutality. But if I have no way to, like internet or a computer, I can't use open Wi-Fi because anytime I do that, they hack all my emails and everything I have.
So you've said you've got already quite a lot of things written down.
Yeah, but the problem is you wanted times, dates, and I can't. I'm running on fumes right now.
Okay.
And then the thing is, I thought, okay, you know what? I'm going to get 2 hours sleep this morning in this kiosk, and then I work to get it finished. And now Edgar's saying get out. So I mean, it's just my job as a project manager, as you know, yes. But my nervous system and stress can only take so much. This has been a long time of this.
Are you still working at the moment?
No, I've not worked since SAP. All I've been doing is fighting Sky and SAP. This is the information I'm trying to get to you. You said my passports, remember when you told me August 2nd, 2019, you thought I had my passports back? I've been going around couch surfers and I've been living on the street for over 3 years.
Okay.
So my thing was, I've been desperately trying to gather all my evidence because the police keep stealing it, or I turn my back, my Toshibas get broken. This was my only tiny little piece of possible salvation, was this kiosk, and now that's gone. Now it's unsurvivable.
Are you registered anywhere in Germany?
I was registered, but the problem is that when this is what happened, right? They basically cut you from any friends. Even when I was talking to girls from other nations, what would happen is the police would then follow me behind me. They'd get terrified. That's why I don't have any friends in Germany. I met Japanese girls, South Korean, from all over the place, and they get terrified because as soon as I talk to someone, immediately a police car turns up. This has been going on a long time. Then I'm in hotels or hostels where I have to lock the door. They go in my hotels, steal my 21 terabyte is a lot of evidence, right? With the evidence that I had 2 weeks ago, I had enough to give to you. But after they tortured me in Meerbusch and Neuss, this kiosk was my one and only hope. Now, I said to Edgar, I can get this document with the times and dates to you as best I can, right? I put on the document a best efforts process. But I've got to make, it's my only real action to a phone or internet or anything. If I don't have that, I have no way of coming back. And because of all of this that's gone on, I can't get a job unless I clear my name.
Where you were registered in Munich? Because you mentioned.
Yes, I was at Schuster Hostel, but then what happened is when the court case with SAP happened, and I was in Hanover, and also my lawyer threatened to kill me, Ralph Schaefer. Basically, he lied to me saying, you're not allowed to leave Hanover whilst this legal case is going on. Then 1 week before SAP admitted it. And then Commerzbank and Sparkasse illegally closed my bank accounts with my money in it. This is the evidence I'm trying to get you because in 2017, I thought this is totally corrupt. I can't deal with it anymore. That's how I ended up in Siegburg because I got so ill. I had nowhere to stay. People lying to me all the time. Blocked internet everywhere. Steal his evidence. Steal his laptops like happened in Neuss. And then I just die on the street. Now, considering the circumstances I came to Germany in, which I'm sure you're well aware of, this fake political assault nonsense against the SAP, if I don't have internet or just a place to sit down and try and get this, if I don't know if they've copied all my SIM card, if they delete all my evidence, my life is over. I've fought, I'm not working, but I work 10 to 11 hours a day just to try and get my evidence and clear my name. And as soon as I do that, the police steal everything.
So you've already written a lot of things down, yes? That's what I'm
right, but I've written 200 pages, right? But the thing is, I got to get the times, the dates, and I need the internet to put the addresses, figure out the times and dates from my email and everything. But without internet, I can't do it.
Okay. What about, you've mentioned before that you had a neck injury. How is your neck? Have you had any
No, this is the other point, right? Anytime I go to a hospital, I've had 7 IV drips left in my arm. My finger was broken. Hospitals refuse to take any Überweisungen. Just as much harassment as I'm getting from the police, I'm getting from doctors.
Yeah,
I've even been in a hospital. I've even been in a hospital where they left the catheter in, Elise, and I had to take it out myself. I had mass internal bleeding for 1 year whilst I'm on the street. And I didn't know whether I could contact my British consulate or not because of that political assault crap, right? Now I found out the 19th. I can only be hit over the head so many times. I've got concussion, broken fingers. They won't do an x-ray. They won't do an MRT. I can't even go in a hospital. So my only hope is you to get my passports back, you to investigate the brutality. But now Edgar is saying this, and anytime I go to an internet cafe shop at 3 o'clock in the morning to try and use internet, now they've even blocked me from that. And then they can come up to me and steal my terabytes. 21 terabyte gone. So, Brexit goes through the end of the month, yes? I was desperately trying to get you that. I don't want to be deported and made out to be some SNP, God knows what. But anytime it's 1 foot forward and about 10 back. And it's constantly blocking me. They know what they did.
Okay, I understand this part, but I'm trying to talk to you right now about your medical complaints.
I don't trust any doctor here, Elise.
Injured.
Yeah, I'm badly injured. My my bone is actually black from, listen, even one of my doctors in Dormagen, the police came into my doctor's office and beat the crap out of me, and he refuses to log it. They've pulled me out of hospital beds in Ulm and beat the crap out of me and threw all my stuff. This has been going on for basically since they stole my passports.
Okay, so do we have your consent to be able to contact medical professionals to come and see you? Right.
Right, but they're going to be German, right? I got my own GP. Remember those GPs I gave you the names? Remember, when I was being tortured, I gave you like 3-4 names, yes?
Yes.
Right, they won't even talk to me now. They're saying, oh, I think you should go to a psych ward. So they're not even talking to me now.
No, I understand, but I asked for your permission.
Who are these people?
To
Where are they going to meet me?
Arrange this for you.
Where are they going to meet me? If Edgar's kicking me out, I got nowhere to go.
Yes.
Yesterday, he was willing to give this address as a mailing address for any correspondence from you. Now, he's not. Something is just because I spilled some cola on the floor, I haven't slept in a month.
Yes. So is that possible to see if we can try and get you some medical attention right now?
Right, but how? Because Edgar's giving me till Monday, yes? If I don't get this document to you, you're not going to be able to investigate it all. I can't do 9... They basically tried to kill me in Stolkasa. They stole my phone with evidence of attempted murder on my phone. They ripped the phone out my hand in Stolkasa. The police took me to the police station, beat the crap out of me, so my nose has been broken for 9 months, my finger and my ankle. These are 9 months old. Now, anytime the police come up to me, they just keep attacking the same hand, the same ankle, the same neck, and the same nose.
That's why we would like to get you some attention there.
But from who?
Your allegations we still are taking seriously. We want to raise them. We cannot...
No, I know, but I need to get you this document, Elise. By Monday, if Edgar kicks me out, I don't have enough time to get all these attacks to you. I have no internet as of Monday. If I have no phone and no internet, I can't do anything.
I understand, but if we can get someone to see you today, where you are at the moment at the kiosk...
Yeah, no, but then it's pointless because as of Monday, I'm dead anyway. If Edgar is putting this time...
to be able to help you, so we can take this further, so we can still...
Yeah, I know, but this document is critical, right? Because if I get you this document, I need you to start investigating that. Then I will try and get some medical advice. All these things I've been internally bleeding for over a year. If Edgar doesn't put this time limit on Monday, then yes, I would get the medical advice today. But he's now done that about half an hour ago.
Well, you keep saying that your life is in danger, so this is what the issue is.
Right, and what are they going to do, at least? What are they going to do? This has gone on 3 years. My life was in danger in Siegburg when I spoke to Helen Jones 3 years ago.
Yeah, I understand. That's why I'm trying to help you.
Okay, so what is the most important thing, right? If my internet runs out, right, I can no longer get this